Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly dose of truth tarot with Terryann and Today we're going to look at what the heart wants, what the heart needs, what the heart is asking for. And I'm focusing on the heart as a physical organ, but then penetrating outward or permeating outward, sorry, not penetrating outward, permeating outward as an EMF field into the world. So that means my heart's connected to your heart, connected to everyone's heart. So this is for the week of the 20th to the 26th of March, 2026. All right, so let's look at what does the heart want. So our first one is, okay, so it wants healing of what is debauched within us. So this means anything from addiction to illness. This is what the heart wants to heal. This is for the individual, but also between us and in the world, because these are definitely going out into the world, these dose of truth sessions. So debauchery is when also it is cups, which is water, which is movement of emotions in the body. It's also affiliated with the fluids in the body. But the other aspect is to think about the mind that can come in. Now, this is not a mind card, but debauchery can occur in the mind. So if you're resentful, which is part of the emotion of anger, if you're hateful, which is part of the heart, if you are thinking, this can be either towards yourself or anyone else, because if you have resentful thoughts, who's it going to hurt? Well, it's not necessarily going to go out and hurt the person that you resent. It's going to destroy you. And guilt can operate the same way, right? So if you think of Crime and Punishment and the guilt and that Raskolnikov goes through in Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment, his life, he goes and commits apparently the perfect crime to him, and in the end he cannot live with his own guilt. So remember, these things end up affecting us. So even if you do go out and do something that is terrible, of course, hurting someone, saying bad things about someone, or whatever comes out, well, obviously that is going to come back and get you. If we want to heal the world, we need to look at where we are corrupt within our system, almost like looking at ourselves as a, let's say, a computer program that is corrupted, and you're the one who can go in and say, hey, I need to shift and change this. Let's look at a how. So it says complete the cycle. So complete what it is that that is plaguing you. Let's say you're repeating something over and over again. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Even if the person that you are resentful towards can be yourself, and you could also be saying things about yourself that's not valid, because your thoughts are definitely, let's see what the cards have to say about thoughts. What are your thoughts? There you go. Your thoughts are judgments, and those judgments are only beneficial, not to judge a thought, but to judge your actions, because thoughts are random. We don't know where they come from. Also, we can have certain areas of the brain where we keep repeating the same thing over and over again, and we're obsessed with it and absorbed in it and think about it over and over and over again. And that part of the brain definitely gets like a groove in it. It's not actually that way, but you keep sending the same message in the same area, so your focus is the same. But once you start to say stop and you move off into a new direction, you just stop when it comes to a thought. A thought is random. A thought is you're not the one initiating the thought, but you can be obsessed by it, and it's only you who can say stop. and go do something else. So the minute you notice you're in your thoughts and you're thinking over and over again, like over analysis, right? When we analyze and we judge every little thought that we're having, well, at some point, you're the one who has to say, stop and just go for a walk. Stop, go hug a tree. Stop, go look at a flower. Stop, go make a snowball or a snowman, wherever you are in the world. Stop and allow that the final judgment to be God's judgment, not yours. And what is God going to judge you for? Not necessarily going to judge you for thoughts that are moving through your head, because if we don't know where thoughts are coming from, then we don't know whose thought we just picked up or where these thoughts are happening. It's the actions that we take that are going to be, there's where we have a choice not to take certain actions that are negative. The thoughts are not important. I was reading something the other day about when we go to sleep, the consciousness goes, and possibly, this person was saying, I can't remember who, but was saying when we go to sleep, we're gone, and we wake up in the morning, and for a moment, we don't know who we are or what we are. It's as though, he didn't say as though, I think this person said, we die in the night, we wake up in the morning, and there's this nanosecond where we don't know who we are or what we are, but then all of a sudden the memories of the person from the day before keep coming in, so we think we're the same person. I thought that was very, very interesting. And when you think about it, I mean, whether that's true or not, doesn't matter to me. My understanding of it ends up being, well, it's my own interpretation, where I went, well, wait a minute, it's true, I do fall asleep, and why do I wake up? And consider that those memories are valid and must be continued into the next day. Well, I'm going to think that because they're memories and they're thoughts. So I've been doing a little practice and saying, why don't I just forget there was, I'm not going to forget my family or people that I'm with, but I can forget what I thought yesterday. And quite frankly, going to bed with that idea and waking up is really clearing things out for me. Okay, I even had a physiological response where, here I'm trying to clear these thoughts out, and then I got a kind of gastrointestinal disorder, and my brain went a little bit wonky for a whole day. And this morning I woke up with, okay, I'm really instantiating this idea that whatever the past was doesn't matter. Even my habits from yesterday, even my, I'm supposed to do it like this or supposed to do it like that. I just started saying, no, stop. Let's just see whatever comes up for you. So there we go. Just some interesting things to think about this week. Have a great week and see you next week. Bye.